God is one. He's just in many different forms. All religions are the same.
Thaipusam is the most popular festival celebrated in the Hindu calendar. The festival commemorates the occasion when goddess Parvati gave Lord Murugan a veil spear so he could vanquish the evil demon Surapadman. It's a cultural festival mainly celebrated by Hindus. However, there is one man who takes part in this festival who is a believer of many religions. Michael, a devoted Taoist, participates in the annual Hindu festival Thaipusam.
That is 2005. Actually, I went to Yishun. It's one of the temples, so that we go to the place to pay a visit and do prayers. Before that, I actually have a medical checkup. So medical found out that on my liver, they have a white dot. They trans the god. Actually, it's a Ganesha. He came over to me and he himself tell me that, you got problem. So I tell you that, yeah, true thing, I got liver problem. So he approached me back that, I can help you, but I need to promise him one thing, to carry Kavadi. So I did. I did the Kavadi since 2005. And after that, the whole event ended. I think about a week later, I came back from my old temple. From there, I fainted again. I went into hospital to check. So end up the report out is just my liver have nothing on, no more white dot.
This miracle strengthened Michael's beliefs and he embarked on his journey of carrying the Kavadi faithfully and consecutively year after year. However, Michael's wife was skeptical about him taking the Kavadi.
Taking Kavadi is something not easy, as I could say. We are all Chinese. We don't even know how the process is being carried out, how is the prayers is. So somebody from the Hindu groups got to guide us. Our worried part is Hindu culture. So we actually doesn't want to actually offend the Hindu god when we do it, the prayers differently or do it the wrong way. That's our only concern.
Before Michael got involved in the Hindu culture, he was first a businessman dealing in the trade of Taoist artifacts. He founded a temple, Yu Fung Nan Fu, Xuan Shun Miao 29 years ago, and as a side trade, he is a medium in which many believers sought for his assistance. It is only through the help of the Taoist gods that Michael is able to treat his believers. Without the child god, also known as Tsai Tsai, appearing to him, he wouldn't be able to do what he is doing today. As Thaipusam draws closer, Michael and his fellow group of devotees are building the most important part of his preparation, his Kavadi. Kavadis are structures made of metal, which shows the physical representation of the burdens that devotees carry. They are normally adorned with peacock feathers and images of the gods, and almost always in a shape of a hill.
My Kavadi is actually the plated, and we have people who do sponsor. We will paste the name on the plate. And we have 3 decks, and the first deck will actually have Ganesha, and we have Shiva. We also have 1,000-hand God Mercy and Qigong. The last deck is only Qigong, it's gold color.
One of Michael's faithful helpers is Dave, who helps him prepare his Kavadi.
Making the Kavadi, again, it's not a one-person job. It always has to be a team. No person can say that they can do it on their own. What I did today was just piece together the pieces that were already prepared. Especially now when everyone tries to modernize things. He still goes for the classics. Still goes for the genuine stuff, not the modernized shortcut versions of everything. His dedication is one that I suppose no one can ever question. He's got other things he can do. I mean, it's not his religion, it's not his way of life. It's ours, it's our Hindu ways that we are doing. He's fasting, he's following everything that needs to be followed, he's doing all the prayers that needs to be done, he's preparing Kavadis, he's sharpening his own spikes. Even at home also, sleeping on the floor, following the meals, following the proper vegetarian regime, baths and whatnot. He's following all of it. So, full on.
Michael reinforces the significance of Thaipusam through the Hindu prayers.
It's actually a culture that before Kavadi start the 3 days earlier, every one of us taking part person who have to come back to these places to pray the God and tie the string. And part of that is offering to the God and telling that we have this event coming soon. And also that all the metal pieces like the spike or the hook, we need to do a pressing for this. And then these things and all the Kavadi things, we are not allowed to let any ladies to touch. This is what we always do.
Being a Chinese taking part in Kavadi, it shows his commitment to every religion. It shows how deeply rooted he is into all forms of religion, how much he respects every religion.
During the prayers for Thaipusam, Michael gets into a trance of a Taoist god named Tsikong, but does the procession in a Hindu manner.
It's actually the same to me. Qigong is because of it's a Chinese temple. So we bring him down to impressing all the devotees, so that he will let us know what time we have to move on and ending. So he'll tell him that what is the problem on the Kavadi. So that's the thing that we call him to come down. Part of that is that the welling is actually to follow Hindu style. Part of that is actually a respect.
These beliefs have been imparted onto Michael's children, who also take part in the ceremony.
I decided to participate in Thaipusam this year because when I was K2, I didn't attend his first Thaipusam, so I tell myself that next few years I'm going to support him, follow what he do, go for Kavadi and support him in mentality.
It's the eve of Thaipusam. Michael and his devotees arrive at his temple, getting ready for the procession. The whole journey consists of 4.8 kilometers from Sri Srinivasa Perumal Temple to Sri Tendayuthapani Temple.
Hopefully the journey will be smoothly, better than last year. Previously, past obstacle we also have experienced before. Just saw something on the floor, a head, or a spirit beside. I ever get one is that when you are walking, someone is pushing your leg. So this is when you are carrying a Kavadi.
And my dad tell me that I'm going to do a piercing this year. And I was like, I choose no, because my first time I still never get prepared yet. But after he telling me that I'm getting older and maybe some other time he have to pass down the Kavadi to me, then I was like, okay, then maybe this year I'll try have the tongue and mouth piercing first. So first try, so yeah, I feel very nervous.
Piercing is very important. It's actually judge the person, how clean he is. And part of that piercing is actually see the obstacles in front of you. She's actually let you don't say so much. You don't tell people about what you see in front.
Many of the devotees that carry the Kavadis often go into trances before piercing, in which the gods carry the load for them. But things are different with Michael.
When you are carrying Kavadi, you are not allowed to trance. It's because the obstacle is human's obstacle. So it's your own self to clear your obstacle. It's not the God. If you call your God to come in the body, then the God should give you instruction. When are you going to carry Kavadi? So that's the thing. your body himself have to take the hard task. Taking spike, pacing, pulling. Like me, I always, doing spike and hook. Carry the Kavadi together with the shallot. So this is a human's clear obstacle.
Finally, Michael has reached the temple. This is when he will perform a last dance with the Kavadi, offer milk to the god, and thank the god for letting him complete the journey.
In the temple himself, they'll get prepared the song for you to do turning, dancing and all that. So that is opportunity for me when I reach to the ending, before I cut down my 2 pot of milk pouring on the god pan, I have to do dancing. So I would turn my body to rounding, then I make my spike all out. Now some people believe more spike is good. Some people believe no spike is good. That's the thing. To me, I think no spike at all is more better and good.
It is believed that completing the journey of Thaipusam signifies a year of blessings from the gods. And as for Michael, he ended his journey without any spikes left on him, a solid assurance of a good year ahead of him.
After complete Thaipusam, to me, it's actually a new life born. A good life, good elements and everything, also included my family. And now I also get prepared to look forward for next year.